Asu. He's going for goal! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He won't be happy with that one. And he welcomes it in. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Van Basten. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Foden. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. And here's a chance. Italy with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Tomiyasu. No way through. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Tomiyasu. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Foden. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Real chance here! He's got away. Messi. Can he get it through? Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Kante charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, they could break here. Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left. Tomiyasu.
Tem alguma luzinha para aprender aqui?
It's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Tá errado, eu tô na molhada em luz, né? Esse aqui, tá?
That gets things going for the second half.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Roberto Carlos. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu getting this one clear. Conte. And he cuts out the supply. Salah. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Van Basten. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
L'affluenza di
Roberto
quest'oggi
Carlos.
è di 71.649 spettatori.
Foden, driving on and making good progress, and it's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Messi. Pass is just off target. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. No, he's not getting past him there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi. Foden. And here's Son Heung-min. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Played back in, and that is expertly dealt with. Mohamed Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's an excellent interception. Backward it goes. Now it's Son Heung-min. Maldini. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there's the clearance. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Italy appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's Son Heung-min. Foden. And he's had... Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Son Heung-min is behind this one.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Decent hit! Oh, he's been... and it's come back out to him. Messi gets flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Tá bom de covarde, né, velho? Ai, ai.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero 22. Attenzione, un cambio.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pinches it off him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Messi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Back into the middle. Conte. He's had it taken off him. And here's Maradona. Collar goes in for the header. Brilliant from Collar. Save the best for last. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Italy take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Collar, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge! And that is it. The equalizer just
Pô, velho, o cara vai, bota o cara de novo, velho. Que viagem da porra desse moço, velho. Já acertou o bagulho aí, velho.
Where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent, and once their confidence dropped, they struggled to come up with ideas.
Você não tem quem, mano? Você falou de Gullit, mano. Você falou de Gullit. Que Deus desse cara. Você falou de Gullit. Você falou de Gullit. Não tem Gullit pra jogar. Deixa de história. Ah, só em meio. Vou entrar e bato o jogo. Traumatizado, macho. Ele tá traumatizado com a coisa.
Eu não é traumatizado, meu irmão. Eu falei, bota o time igual pra te jogar, acabou. Aí ele tá jogando com o Van Basten, você tá jogando com o Grandão. Que viagem da porra, velho. Não é bom, porra? Vem pra cima de mim com o time igual, porra.
Joga seu jogo, meu. Vai se metendo no meu jogo. Joga seu jogo. Quer dar uma. lá teve que passa. Então, logo positivo.
So welcome one and all to
Brat vai se fuder, que eu vou pegar esse jogador dele e vou destruir. Só com gatice. Bota o time eu e ele pra jogar igual.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Grande um me liga. Se um me liga, nem o melhor do jogo é. Porque tem o melhor que ele, você me deixa.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Son Heung-min. He's got away. And here's a chance. Roberto Carlos. Conte. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Roberto Carlos running with the ball. And it's Van Basten. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. And it's Messi. Threads one in. And he's away. Great hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He is through here. Messi. Conte. Has a look and plays it forward. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though. Now the finish! And he hits the net!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Messi. Pass is just off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Carlos. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's found great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well read, nice interception. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's through here. And this is Van Basten. Big chance! Goal! Italy are back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Conte. Oh, some tackle that. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Messi. Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni is there to clear. That's headed upfield, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Italy are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belts one. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Italy certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And it's half-time here. Italy playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Son Heung-min. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Foden. And it's Son Heung-min. Foden! Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Italy have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That could spell trouble. And it's Messi.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. moment.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That looks a cracking ball. And he's shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mohamed Salah has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he wasn't learned to it.
Velho.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Son, can he finish? In for the pieces. Goal, Italy! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Italy get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He's tried one! Oh, that could cost them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Conte. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot! It's there! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Into the last 5 minutes. He can run onto that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Collar. Foden shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
He rises! And he's there to belt it away. Son Heung-min. To Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Salah. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Roberto Carlos. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Italy are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Ele arma e você vai pegar o cara, vacilão. Ele arma e você vai pegar os caras. Eu tenho esse grandão, eu tenho esse Van Basten, eu não tenho, porra. A gente vai cá de igual para igual, pô. O ataque da gente é o mesmo. Oxi.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Você que cule você conhecia? Você gosta de jogador bugado. Vem pra cá, igual pra igual, que eu lhe bato de dia à noite.
Você vai, passa o pique se você consegue estar.
That's got things on the way. Messi puts his foot on the gas. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, and go.
There's the shot!
Oxi.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Italy with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Van Bauten can get it clear. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's good defending, very good defending. Italy have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Punched away. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Son Heung-min, that is a great pick out. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So, a breakthrough already.
And that is masterful defending.
Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Basten. Oh, super. Tries a shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Foden! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got the shot away! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Foden. Look at the space here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
That's a nicely measured pass. Czech claims it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi shapes to shoot. And the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this. Great hit! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the...
Van Basten!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Italy are looking to go forward now. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? There's the hit! Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Salah.
That's going in strongly.
Saliba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, there's a probing ball. Italy are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Messi. Son Heung-min.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, this looks sharp. Conte. Salah. And now the breakaway for Conte. Van Bauten. Threads one in. Messi, a player who needs... He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
This is... Had a shot! Marvellous goal! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Italy take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Pete...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And neither
Yes,
side holding back here.
Look at
It
that.
has been quite a half,
That's
this.
Tudo de fé,
Proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai
la seleção
cancelli è invitato a
maravilhosa.
spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's headed upfield. And here's Foden. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Ah, that's great. That's great concentration.
Messi. Passing nice and neat. Son Heung-min. Conte. Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That's going to go a long way. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Skill shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, well played, well played. Son Heung-min. Well played right into his path. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Goal, Italy! Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Son Heung-min really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Italy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Conte. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That looks a good ball through. He's in here!
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Foden. And it's Conte. Now it's Foden. Conte. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Van Basten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 21, Messi. Numero 15, numero 25, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cola.
In campo per il numero 19, Ronaldinho. Il numero 5.
Oh, great ball.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances?
Mbappe! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Collier. Son Heung-min. Now Mbappe. That's a little off target. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Khan deals with it effortlessly. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Italy certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Bambino che indossa un marsupio nero e blu, contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And the pass is intercepted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa! Cleared without complication. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Conte. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. Works it forward. Oh, the shot could be on. Decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Italy have their second corner now. Italy have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to get it clear. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Out to the right, and he was quick to react.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that.
Foden! Goal, Italy! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 6. Lascia il campo per il numero 22.
Mateus. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's there to retrieve it. Chiesa. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's been cut out, well played. Van Balten getting this one clear. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Foden. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Passing is crisp and sharp. Italy are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He could be in here. Chiesa, and the flag has shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Son Heung-min.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that was vital. And we've reached half-time.
So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Italy head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And so we're off again.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tomiyasu.
Messi.
A player who needs no introduction. He can run onto that.
Can he finish? They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, good-looking ball.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Might be danger here. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's not getting any further than that. Mateus. Played back in. And he's onside. Tomiyasu, too strong for his opponent there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. There's the shot! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Italy go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the...
Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Italy certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Gets his pass away. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. 60 minutes played. Chiesa. Played into space out wide. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that. Chance for the header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Conte. And it's Son Heung-min. Kante gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Foden. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Chance!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Son Heung-min plays it short. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, here's a chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Son Heung-min. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got away.
That's going in strongly.
Son Heung-min. Mohamed Salah.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And it's Messi. Tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he welcomes it in. Mateus. No, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Italy illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen, so... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. He's had a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Italy just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been won straight back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back in. And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni tries to clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one.
There's the shot! Goal! Italy!
Eu fico aqui olhando o estilo do Coutinho jogar, velho, que não cria nada, mano. O cara só sabe correr, pega a bola, sai desesperado lá pra frente, igual o Coutinho. Não cria nada, só jogando.
Played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That looks a good ball through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Hernes. And it's Messi. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another...
It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Son Heung-min plays it short. Roberto Carlos. And here's Chiesa. Great Foden! And he has kept it out somehow.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. And the shot! Goal, Italy! And again they hit the front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And here's Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely ball and a real... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Son Heung-min with the short one. And here's Son Heung-min. Looks for the finish. Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Chiesa. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Chiesa. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Chiesa takes control of it and he's on the move. He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And smartly reclaimed. Italy looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min. Conte. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Van Dijk. And it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's onside. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Roberto Carlos. Now Son Heung-min. Chiesa. Nice bit of trickery. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Hernes.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Messi.
di recupero.
Deep into stoppage time. Foden. And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That looks a cracking goal. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Italy have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Italy have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Italy are looking to go forward now. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bastoni powering forward here, and that's gone loose. Foden, and he's managed to get free. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and it's Son Heung-min. Real chance here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Can he finish? Oh no, this does not look good. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled. Big chance! Loose ball in for the pieces! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Chance! And yes, it's there! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Italy go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Salah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, super find. Messi has a goal! He has done it! Back to within 1! Interesting! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And he's picked out the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left.
Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chiesa. Always onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Chiesa. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. And Messi! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo! Just off target. Chiesa. Oh, that's well spotted. I think we're just about done here. Pass somewhat off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Italy can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And here's Foden. Oh, this looks sharp. Italy are looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. There's no flag. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Italy have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Foden taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Italy clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identify
E foi, neguinho? O que foi? Mais chazinho? Mais chazinho que papai faz, que aí? Não sei, bebi agora, nunca tem água aí, papai. Acabou esse pão aí na geladeira.